This week, on our midweek wrap-up shows, we're moving forward. One show moves one step forward to its penultimate finale, where, as in the other show, only has one stop left.
Oh, shit.
Before it takes over.
Oh, I like what you did there.
This is the midweek wrap-up.
That was good.
It's Travis Colt.
That's
I'm Kevin Hawk. I'm wearing red pants again. But you can't prove it.
I can. But anyway.
No, you can't.
Red pants. Proof. All right, we're going to talk about NXT first because that's what we do.
Yeah.
We open up with the Street Profits defeating the Mighty. A little bit of...
retribution.
yeah, we'll call it that. A little bit of shenanigans too, using Montez using the tights to get the win.
Yeah, that's fair retribution on the Mighty, because the Mighty have been cheating a lot as of late.
Absolutely. Undisputed Era cut a promo on all of their opponents coming up this Saturday. Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong directing their attention at Mustache Mountain, while Adam Cole still calling out Ricochet.
Bobby Fish
holding that Dusty Classic trophy.
Yeah. Cutting a promo against his own eyebrows.
He's lifting an eyebrow because that's all he can do. Kyrie Sain defeated Aaliyah very emphatically and made sure that Shayna Baszler watched. 3 insane elbows and then made her tap out to the anchor. Ow. We also had Velveteen Dream coming out and wanted to talk about, I guess, what makes him better than EC3.
Yeah.
Then EC3 decided to crash the party and just piss off Velveteen Dream even more than the NXT Universe was already doing. And EC3 was the one left standing after hitting the 1% on Velveteen Dream. So
I'm assuming that this version was much less pleasant than taking it into a swimming pool.
Probably. We got the whole combined of who attacked Aleister Black. We have the different camera angles, the different people that were in different areas.
Very 60 minutes.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's very cool. I'm excited to see who actually did it.
I have theories.
We'll talk theories some other time. We did have a couple of promo videos that we'll probably get again on Saturday. We had Johnny versus Ciampa, and we had the other one was Cole and Ricochet. Yeah. So yeah, we'll probably see those again on the pre-show or even before their matches at Takeover Brooklyn. We did find out that next week Pete Dunne will defend the United Kingdom Championship against Zach Gibson. Don't know if it's going to just be showing the finals from the tournament. I doubt
they would do that.
I'm hoping not.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably just going to be flown in and shoot it before Takeover.
Probably. I'm cool with that.
A couple other matches.
They had a great match in the finals of the tournament, so I'm all for that. And then in our main event, in a fantastic match, Tyler Bate picked up a little momentum for Mustache Mountain by defeating Roderick Strong.
A hug from Lady Momentum.
Yes. And then we moved on to Lucha Underground, where we had Cobra Moon demand a Trios title rematch because they never got a rematch after they lost at Ultima Lucha last year. So Antonio made that the main event for the night. Matanza, unfortunately, sacrificed Saltador, so now Paul London is the only member of the Rabbit Tribe left.
He is the Rabbit Tribe.
I think the White Rabbit is the Rabbit Tribe, technically.
Maybe. I mean, the White Rabbit is just the White Rabbit.
But he's the reason there's a Rabbit Tribe.
Yeah.
Or is Paul London the reason there's a Rabbit Tribe to follow the White Rabbit?
Yes.
We're going down the rabbit hole. There's a lot of tension amongst the Trios champions. Killshot just doesn't like Son of Havoc.
Yeah, and he surprises them. They're like, hey, we're getting ready for the Trios Championship match. What are you doing? He's like,
I'm going to fight Dragon Azteca first.
What the fuck?
By the way, Havoc, you're right. I don't like you.
Oh, no. My feelings.
Dragon
exactly Azteca, how it went.
Exactly. That was, I mean, you could compare ours to the actual vignette and it'd be the same.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same.
You just put their vignette on mute and our words will sync up perfectly.
Dragon Azteca did in fact defeat Killshot, so what the fuck, Killshot? We found out that Drago is very upset with the things that he did while under the influence of Cobra Moon. Aerostar tried to convince him that it wasn't his fault, but Drago seems like he's going to go soul-searching to try and... I don't know, he's upset with himself. He's gonna go try and find himself.
I think he's actually, more so than finding himself, I think he's going on a mission of repentance. Of some sort.
Is it going to take place within the confines of the temple, or is it all going to be outside?
It's going to be on the outside, but at the end it will circle back to the temple.
Fair enough. The Reptile Tribe did, in fact, win the Trios Championships after Havoc was shoved off the top rope by Killshot, and Killshot just watched Jeremiah win.
Yeah.
Just stood there. Then he actually did the kill stomp on Son of Havoc, leading to what happened at the end of the show. We'll talk about that in a second. But before we ended, we had Cage come out to cut a promo on Pentagon Dark because he'll be challenging for the Lucha Underground title next week. Apparently, they're going to be having a last man standing match.
Last man or machine.
Or machine standing.
It's the official title of the match. It was on the graphic.
Oh. All right. But this just turned into Cage and Pentagon brawling through the entire temple,
teasing about 40 spots to fall off of the catwalk.
Yeah, so next week they're just gonna fall. They're gonna dive off of
every move is off the catwalk.
God, one of them's gonna die. But this, like I said, Killshot's actions.
We know that's not true because this was recorded like 8 months ago.
And both Pentagon and Cage are still alive.
They're going to both be at All In.
Yeah.
Cage, I think, was just confirmed for that. Maybe that over-budget Battle Royal.
Over the budget Battle Royal, yeah. And, yeah.
Pentagon's going against Kenny Omega.
Pentagon Jr. versus Kenny Omega. That's going to be fucking awesome.
All right.
But yeah, so Killshot's actions led to the Mac demanding a match against Killshot next week. Unfortunately, Antonio already had plans for the Mac next week because Katrina has asked for the first ever haunted house match where the Mac will take on Mil Muertes. And the only thing Mac had to say was, trick or treat, motherfucker. But the fucker was...
Trick or treat, mother...
that is it for the midweek wrap-up. Kevin, what'd you like?
Trick or treat, mother...
that was pretty funny.
No, Velveteen Dream promo.
Yeah.
That just... The how good... Like... And here's where I think the dynamic is going to be so different.
Okay.
Is I think when they get to Brooklyn... I think Velveteen Dream is going to be so much more over than EC3.
You think so?
I think so. I think the Takeover crowd being it's going to be the pseudo WrestleMania crowd again. Because it's the pre-SummerSlam crowd. It's going to be all the people flying in.
Yeah. You do have all the travel packages that go into it. So, okay. I can see that.
It's going to be that kind of a thing. And I think it's going to be very closely split, but I do think that Velveteen might even end up getting like the babyface sympathy of the match.
Interesting.
The cool thing with it is both these guys have been playing the feud kind of so tightly packed into like there's no clear cut who's the good guy, who's the bad guy.
They could go either way.
I think that's exactly their plan, is to feel the crowd
and play accordingly.
Brooklyn and play accordingly.
I dig it. And I think you've got two of the best gimmicks going to really pull that type of a move, through the entirety of the feud. Honestly,
Velveteen Dream and the referee.
Yep. I'm gonna give my like to Kyrie Sain being a badass. I mean, I kind of feel bad for Aaliyah. She never really gets that much of a jump start, and then she just gets 3 insane elbows and then gets put into submission. But man, Kyrie Sain from beginning to end was just like, Shayna, you watch this because this is what's coming for you Saturday. And like Shayna even was started like Shayna got so nervous every time Kyrie dropped another elbow. She ended up just jumping up onto the commentary table and was like, the fuck are you doing? And then with Kyrie being able to lock in the anchor, bridge, and point at Shayna at the same time, Kyrie's a monster. And it makes me even more excited. I already know these two can put on a fantastic match because the finals of the Mae Young Classic last year was great. Now you add the NXT crowd, the NXT Women's Championship, add a takeover. I'm stoked for it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a great match. What did you love?
I'm gonna go with the brawl between Pentagon and Cage.
Yeah, it was. I forgot Cage was gonna talk, and then I got way more than I initially forgot about.
Absolutely, it just screamed everything of your typical two guys just kind of fighting each other around the arena. Sans, the only thing it didn't have was the entire Lucha Underground roster coming to break them up. Because the only thing that happened is one security guard tried to break it up. One sole security guard. It takes one security guard to hold Cage's left foot.
Well, there was the one security guard, then there was the one fan that got kicked in the face.
Yeah.
And then Reverend Rick O'Shea got his arm broken by Pentagon.
Yeah, no, it had everything you could want, man. It had all the teases at the catwalk spot, had fans getting kicked, had preachers getting their arms broke. Man, all in a day's work.
Oh,
I feel like it's not a good brawl unless some innocent person in the crowd gets their arm broken.
Especially if it's a priest.
Yeah. It's a thing, man. It's like the one Brock Lesnar segment where he threw the car door into the crowd. I mean, that's interactive theater at its finest.
Yeah, especially when you catch the fucking door. Yeah, I didn't really like that Reverend. I feel like Taya and Johnny could do a lot better. So, fuck that guy.
He's just gonna show up next week with a cast on.
That's true. I guess he can't hold the Bible with the other hand.
Yeah.
I hope there isn't a whole lot of this he's got to do because he's not gonna be able to do it.
It's a wedding. It's not like a baptismal ceremony or something.
You never know. People do weird things at weddings.
He's gonna get the Reverend of Slamtown.
I hope
Steve on.
Oh please! I'll lose my shit if it's Devon. Oh man. Okay, I think
gone off the rails a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I think I'm gonna split my love.
Oh.
One for NXT and one for Lucha Underground. Okay. Because NXT, you had Tyler Bate versus Roderick Strong.
Yes.
Tyler Bate doing things he cartwheeled in midair at one point. And I didn't know that was a thing.
Is that when he got out of the end of Heartache?
Yeah. He cartwheeled off of Roddy's shoulders. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? Because Tyler Bate.
He moved in the air like the creative move off the top rope. He was
creating a finisher with Tyler Bate.
He was getting thrown, and then all of a sudden he was just like...
Yeah. And it was just...
He was emulating a transformer midair.
It was ridiculous. And then there was great work on the outside from Kyle O'Reilly and from Trent Seven. And it was just a fantastic match all the way through. Speaking of doing things you shouldn't be able to, then you had Killshot versus Dragon Azteca Jr. Mm-hmm. Both of them flying all over the temple. Fantastic athleticism on both sides. Dragon Azteca hitting the head scissors off the apron to the floor on Killshot. That was just...
I want to know if there's something in Killshot's contract where in order to agree to be part of Lucha Underground, every season he has to have an episode where he's the entire episode.
Maybe.
Because he had that match with Dante Fox last season, which was 3 matches, took one whole episode. And this one, they're like, oh, we're aside from the fact that you had Salvador's 30-second match, he was 2 matches back to back that took up 90% of the show.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think
he needs Lucha... one episode every season that just shows how much endurance he has.
I'm not mad at him for it.
No.
Do it every season. I'm fine with it.
Get your shit in, kid.
Both of those matches, I couldn't pick a favorite, one or the other. Both deserve a little bit of love. Did you dislike anything?
Yeah.
You did?
Absolutely.
Oh. Man.
Saltador.
2 weeks in a row.
No, I'm at a crossroads here of what I think is going to happen.
Uh-oh.
Like, is Paul London going to go to, like, the White Rabbit and, like, get Saltador and Mala Suerte back? Or, like, figure out, like, a way, or get a new Rabbit Tribe? Or, in some weird ass-backwards way, like, next week, is Paul London just going to serve himself up to Matanza?
God, I hope not.
And then,
he seemed very happy. Like, he didn't seem as happy last week when it happened to Mala Suerte.
Yeah.
This week with Saltador, he's like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Like, Paul London has some sort of weird...
There's a plan or something.
Yeah,
I'm wondering maybe he's going to sacrifice himself, and like
maybe he thinks
the entire Rabbit Tribe can be reborn.
Like maybe the White Rabbit like brings them back and makes them better.
Yeah, like Saiyans.
Interesting.
When they come back from a near-death experience, they're stronger.
So make the White Rabbit Shinron?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I think that was really the only thing worth disliking was poor Saltador.
Yeah. Man. Killshot's negative attitude.
Man.
What a negative Nancy.
What a dick.
That too.
All right. Well, with that being said, that's been the midweek wrap-up. Thanks for watching, guys.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And click those links down below.
There are so many social media links.
There's also a podcast link.
That's the link that says SoundCloud.
You can get this review and all of our regular reviews in podcast form. And there's Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable with a W.
Like wrestling. Where there's the list with Kevin Hawk.
Me.
There's Question of the Week with Thomas Wolf.
Oh.
There's other videos that we're looking to post very, very soon. There's unboxing videos. Pro Wrestling Crate, not Kate.
Pro Wrestling Kate.
Maybe there. No, there's not. Pro Wrestling
Next
Crate.
month, the crate, only people whose names have Kate in it.
KD Vic.
No.
Where we get cool villain t-shirts like this one right here and all of our cool little micro brawlers. Check them out. There's also punishment videos and other videos that are loosely based around wrestling. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next. You haven't been able to say this all week long. The floor is yours.
I don't know what you're talking about. I say it. It's part of my nightly ritual.
You haven't been able to say it on YouTube, so say it.
Oh, yeah. Fuck Modus. Yeah. Just all the fuck 'em.
All the fuck 'em.